We know in my profession that there's 8 factors that really determine whether or not someone will be successful upon their return to the community. And one of those 8 factors is employment, and that factor has been vetted through research and shown to be an area that if we focus on, we can truly impact recidivism rates and ensure that we have our ultimate goal, which is public safety.
We bring employers to the correctional facility. I show them what it's really about. They get to interact with some of the potential applicants and realize that these are human beings that were once in our communities and will be returning to our communities. And once we do that, they get a whole new outlook, and just changing the mindset of employers and people that affect the employment or the possibilities that we would like to have is important.
I've seen the stigma from both sides. The stigma from individuals who feel like they're shying away from opportunity, they feel like they have something to be ashamed of, and therefore they don't approach different opportunities because they believe that that is going to be a barrier for them. And I've also seen from an employer standpoint that they feel like people who are returning citizens may have bad habits, may have some things that they may have to keep an eye on. It may be some extra effort and resources on their part to have someone like that as part of their workforce. And neither one of those things are true. And we want to work as hard as we can to make sure that everyone understands that the opportunity is good for the returning citizen and for the employer.
I was offered an interview at the Hyatt for a management position. I took the position. I enjoy my job. I do it with great dignity, passion.
I'm working at APC, American Pasteurizing Company. I've been there since April. I got fast-tracked into employment, with permanent employment with them.
Sometimes you have to look at untraditional places to find that individual who's the perfect match. And I think returning citizens a lot of time is that person. So be open and minded about your workforce and what you need done and who you need to do it. And if you can do that, I'm pretty sure that you'll find opportunity for a lot of different people, including returning citizens.
In my 20 years of corrections, I have worked both inside the institution, outside the institution, had contact with many, many correctional clients. These are some of the most talented people that I've ever met. They work hard, they are skilled, and one thing that I would encourage employers to consider is the resilience of these individuals. To know some of their stories and to see that they are still standing is amazing, and that is the person that I would want on my team.
I think the person you want to hire and give a chance to is the right person. The person that has a high level of integrity, great character. That person may not come with a degree and all the other honors. That person may come with a checker pass or some mistakes, but integrity is the key to it. I don't want employers to hire people, ex-offenders, because they're ex-offender. You got to really sort through, like everything else in the world. You know, everybody in that population may not be the best fit, but I guarantee you that in that population, there is a right fit. I guarantee that that's the case.
Employment is one of those things that does help to reduce crime, but what we do here is so much more than employment and workforce, because when an individual becomes connected to a job, not only do we fill employer needs and gaps, we build a stronger economy, we build safer communities, stronger families, and improve the lives of children.
With our partnership with Employ Milwaukee, initially in 2016, we employed over 700 inmates full-time during their incarceration period, which led to people being released with bank accounts, with stability in full-time employment, and a reentry model that would offer them the opportunity not to return to custody.
Being incarcerated, I was introduced to WIOA, introduced to a gentleman who helped me through the program. Once upon release, WIOA paid for my schooling so that I was able to go to school once I was released from jail.
Our portfolio of reentry services at Employment Milwaukee is pretty diverse. We provide services to youth, adults, both in prison, in jail, and out of jail.
So we offer a vast array of programming through mental health, cognitive thinking programs, employment programs, and things like that.
You know, a lot of people were just holding on the strings in there, and I don't understand how at the time, but for whatever reason, I found some type of peace, inner peace, and some type of joy, even being locked up in the House of Corrections due to this program. And you can tell by the results, I did score the highest in the class, and I continued my education even after release.
During the incarceration period, we can piece together some of those things that have been lost or broken, and when that person is released, we have an opportunity to set them up to succeed. You know, in the past, I believe there was a lot of focus on post-release, and now we're looking more towards the incarceration period as being an opportunity to rebuild people and send them back into their communities whole.
So programs are needed to help people once they return to get on their feet. It's going to be impossible to do it without it.
Windows to Work and Lindsay's first approach to me inspired me to say, okay, put that to the side and get back out there and do something with yourself. Lindsay and the program believed in me that I could achieve something that I never had before.
Many areas in Milwaukee especially are void of hope. They're hope deserts and inspiration deserts. And just as we build grocery stores to solve the problem of food deserts, we have to build relationships to solve the problem of hope deserts.
A lot of times children imitate what they see. So we're affecting generations to come by offering individuals a second chance. You know, if they can see mom and dad go to work, then they're more likely to go to work, but they have to see it.
I'm really blessed that I'm able to take care of my son on my own, even though I've been through the mistakes that I've had, able to get back on track, able to keep his trust and love in me.
A job means everything, but a career will save your life.
The most rewarding part of my job is having the opportunity to see people grow beyond their barriers and their obstacles.
I was able to achieve this, and I am so proud to have received this in the mail to say that in Wisconsin I can legally drive any car I want.
It's very difficult to make that first step. You know, once you get running, the momentum kind of carries you.
Don't be afraid. You're worth it. You have to do it for you.
Anything that you can accomplish by taking that adverse situation of incarceration and making it something good, something beneficial, so when you leave, you're a better person than when you came in.
The clients that we work with are some of the most motivated people that I've ever had a chance to meet in my life, and they are really out there looking for a chance at redemption and an opportunity to prove their value to our community and to themselves. So I think that those employers that are willing to give our clients a chance are going to find themselves very impressed with the clients that they are receiving. And also, our clients have a lot of skills and they have a lot of leadership qualities. And I think that all they need is an opportunity to let those leadership qualities shine.
And what you really want to do is give a person a chance to leave their past behind and give them the opportunity to pursue a brighter and better future.